everyone, it's Tracy Saxby here from My Sea to Sky, and I'm here today with Tyson and Shannon Lim, who are both physiotherapists and who have been volunteering with My Sea to Sky this year. So welcome.
Thanks for having us.
It's really lovely to have you here. So we're going to talk a little bit today. You wanted to share like what your perspective is on the work that we're doing from being a physiotherapist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a big reason that I volunteer with My Sea to Sky is because I am a healthcare professional. So not only is there really the highest level evidence that climate change is a massive environmental threat, but it's also a huge threat to public health and humans in general. A lot of our healthcare systems are being really pushed to the brink right now because all these climate threats are kind of coming together, affecting our air quality, causing heat-related problems. And if you look 10 years down the road, it's going to be even worse than it is now. So we really need, as healthcare professionals, it's our duty to look out for this proactively. And I really appreciate the work that My Sea to Sky is doing, holding the corporations and decision makers accountable for these problems and trying to stay on top of it now. So that's why I volunteer.
Yeah.
And love to do so.
Yeah. And did you want to share why you volunteer as well, Shannon?
Yeah, I echo a lot of Tyson's thoughts, and the fact that we're here in Squamish and living along the House Sound, we can see the beauty of the House Sound, and it really affords us and our patients and everyone the ability to be outdoors and active. And if we don't have that, then it would be such a tragedy. So I think My Sea to Sky is doing some amazing work to protect the House Sound and to really make this a beautiful place for us to continue living.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you guys are doing some incredible work yourselves as well. Like you've started a new organization called Physiotherapists Uniting for Climate Action.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk a little bit about that and what that's all about?
So yeah, it's definitely in its infancy right now, but our goal is to kind of follow the footsteps of, there's some physician groups and some nursing groups that are being more environmentally aware and advocating for those things. So I think it's time for physios to be more active in the conversation, advocating for our environmental health, and that's the critical part of human health. Humans can't be healthy unless we have a healthy environment.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make our part in that fight too.
Absolutely. I mean, that's part of what drives me as well. I mean, as a marine scientist, I've worked for over 16 years looking at what the impacts of climate change are going to be on communities and trying to mitigate those impacts. And it just wasn't enough anymore. It wasn't enough to make the changes that we needed to see. And that's kind of how I fell into this as well. So it's amazing that you're doing that work.
We're trying.
Yeah. It's all that any of us can do. Just do our best, right?
For sure.
Yeah. So right now we have a fundraiser. We're calling it the 2+20 Fundraising Challenge. And we launched just a couple of days ago, and we've already had an amazing response from our community. With monthly donations, we're trying to get $2,000 in monthly donations, and then up to $20,000 in one-time donations. And we're going to be running this fundraising challenge for the month of December. So please contribute if you can. Just to give you an example of some of the things that a monthly donation can do, like $5 can help us to, like $5 a month can help us to train a volunteer. $10 a month, helps us to cover the costs of having our outreach booth at the farmers market. There's so many different ways that you can contribute, and different, any amount it all adds up. So please consider chipping in to support our campaigns. We're working really hard to defend and protect and restore House Sound. And one of the things I love about My Sea to Sky is that we're really collaborative. So I'm really looking forward to working with your new organization as you're moving things forward as well.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So, and then we're going to keep on growing this. So you guys are going to was it salmon and seagrass or something?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So.
Right in the middle. Maybe one more piece of grass.
You can put a few more on there. What do we need, more tape? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some more herring?
Sure.
Oh, that looks so awesome!
There we go.
Nice. So,
Sweet.
oh, I'm going to come back here. Thank you both. Thank you for coming out. Really appreciate it, and then just hearing your stories, about why you're involved and why we all care about this beautiful place we all call home.
Mm-hmm.
So, thanks everyone. Please contribute to our 2+20 fundraising challenge if you can. Every little bit counts. Thanks so much.